So about a week ago, my grandfather set me the challenge of making his Mercedes look shiny again. And this is the end result. So with that, let's jump back a week in time and check out the car, how dirty it was, and the transformation that's took place. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to detail and paint correct this Mercedes, because it is an absolute state. We're also going to be using a new lineup of products from Turtle Wax for the actual paint correction and protection. And it's going to be getting a graphene coating. So let's get on with it. Let's have a look at how dirty this car is, and then let's see the products I'm going to use. See there, look at that. Look at the swirl marking in that paint. That is ridiculous. It's alright though, because I'm pretty sure these products I've got should remove all that swirl marking. So let's take a quick look, see what we're going to use. Start with the under wheels and the wheels. The wheels aren't that bad, which is the reason why I'm using this stuff, just to get rid of it, because to be honest, I don't really rate it. Then we'll move on and we'll citrus pre-wash the entire car. I do highly rate this product. It's incredible. You should go get yourself some of that. Then we'll snow foam the entire car with Polar Blast from Autoglim. Rate that stuff as well. Then we'll shampoo the entire car, clean every single panel on it. Then we'll move on to Autoglim's Magma, which is wicked. It's an iron fallout remover, and it's a really, really good iron fallout remover as well. If I need to, I'll use the Intense Tar Remover, but I only use that product sparingly, I really do. Then we'll clay bar the entire car once it's back inside the garage. And then, so hiding inside that bucket there, you heard at the start of the video there's graphene coatings involved. But inside that bucket is Turtle Wax's 2021 lineup of products that not only include a graphene coating, but also a graphene compound, a graphene based compound as well. Really, really want to start using that product. I really want to see how good it is, because I've heard a lot of great things about it. But we'll get to that in a bit. For just now, let's run through this lineup of products first. My goodness, that took a while. Right, so while the car's still wet, let's get it into the garage and clay bar it. The car's back outside again. I completely forgot to use the iron fallout remover. Let's go on with that just now. Right, now let's get it back in the garage. Excellent. Now let's get it clay barred. I do have a video on how to use a clay bar properly. If you want to see that, check it out in the description below, or subscribe to the channel and watch all my videos, which would be good as well. Right, so that's the car all clay barred, and the next thing to do is we're going to do some paint correction, because look at the state of that paint. It is so badly scratched everywhere. It's the good thing and the bad thing about using a clay bar, I suppose. You get to see all the imperfections. Look at that. That's dreadful. But don't worry, because Turtle Wax is here to save the day. Right, so that's the car fully machine polished. And man, oh man, did it take a while. You can see in the reflections, most of the scratching's gone. Some of it's still there, I just can't get it out. It's just too deep. So before we apply the graphene coating to the car, what we're going to need to do now is we're going to have to give it a panel wipe, every single panel. And that's simply to remove any excess polish, compound, whatever you want to call it, that's still on the paintwork, because that will really knacker your chances of having the coating stick properly. So let's get some panel wipe, and then we'll move on to the coatings. Right, so the car's now panel wiped, it's looking good. I've got the heaters on, so I apologise for the noise, but I like it to be a little bit warmer than it is currently in Scotland. So for the protective coat we're going to put over the top, I'm going to use Turtle Wax's Hybrid Solutions Pro Graphene Infused to the Max Wax. It's quite a mouthful, but this stuff is really, really good. Right, so with this stuff, what we're going to do is we're going to work in 2 foot by 2 foot sections. So, kind of like this. I'm going to use an applicator pad. You can tell I've tested the product already. And all you need to cover a 2 foot area, that's all you're going to need. And then basically all you're going to do is wait for that to haze up. And then the downside is you have to use a damp microfiber first and then buff it, which is a bit of a pain, but honestly the result you'll get from this is just amazing, so it's worth the effort.
A few moments later.
You might be the one that truly got me. I feel it too. You might be the one that truly got me.
So yeah, like I say, bit of a pain having to use the damp microfiber and then 2 buffing cloths after that, but the finish it gives is absolutely phenomenal. And the best part about this stuff is, once I've done the entire car, which I'm about to do, I don't have to worry about cure times. Traditional ceramic coats, you normally have to wait 24, 48 hours, something like that, without the paint getting even remotely close to being wet before you can drive it. This Graphene to the Max Wax by Turtle Wax, there's a lot of waxes in there. They've managed to get it to a point where you can drive the car as soon as it's coated. The only thing you can't do is wash the car for 24 hours, but you can drive it on the road. So you could drive it straight out here if it was raining, not a problem at all. You just can't wash the car for 24 hours, which I think is phenomenal. So anyway, with that, let's get the rest of the bonnet done. Let's get the rest of the car done. And then we should be good to go.
You might be the one that truly got me. I feel it too. You might be the one that truly got me. I feel it too. I feel it too. You might be the one that truly got me.
That's her all finished, ladies and gentlemen. Looking insanely shiny. So what we're going to do is let's get her outside, take one final look at it. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. How good. It just looks so shiny. It's a huge thank you to Turtle Wax and their graphene products, I think. And also an immense amount of time spent machine polishing. But look at how good the paintwork is. So, so good. Super impressed with how it turned out. If you remember the boot before, look at it now. How good is that? Let's see if I can catch a better angle on it. Oh my goodness. Some of the bigger scratches wouldn't be removed by a machine polisher. I would need to wet sand the car base, and I'm not willing to do that. And with that, guys, that's the end of this week's video. Hope you liked it. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button for me, that'd be awesome. Click the like button as well if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.